We're back on the Moondog Show for a special conversation with Steve Larsen, who is the founder of the Michigan Cognitive Recovery Center. Good day to you, Steve.
Good morning.
Yes. Hey, you have a great program here that we talked a little bit about, and it's all to do with Alzheimer's. And when you look at Alzheimer's, the word cure doesn't often go along with it. They say, now there is no cure. But you're here to say that things are happening that could be a cure. So what is the Michigan Cognitive Recovery Center?
Well, first of all, it started a couple years ago, the effort. The name is new, but my brother has Alzheimer's, and he's had it for about 5 years now. He's actually in hospital with Alzheimer's now. And so that caused me to do a lot of research because we're in the assisted living and memory care business. I'm involved with about 3 facilities. This would be our 4th. Although this will be different because the goal is you don't go there for palliative care to pass. Our goal is to actually get people to go back to their normal life. Alzheimer's has been noted as a death sentence. And just like my brother, there's no cure. When I learned about Dr. Bredesen's program, and I read the book End of Alzheimer's, and then End of Alzheimer's Program, and then Ageless Brain, all of which he wrote. He's been doing research for 40-some years. After doing the research and lots of other information that's out there, bottom line is 84% in one study and 75% in another recent scientific study showed that people got better. And the majority of those people reversed their cognitive decline,
Wow.
Many going back to be able to be normal and back to work. In fact, Dr. Bredesen told me about one, and I've read about a couple others. Literally, they couldn't talk, they couldn't walk, couldn't recognize their loved ones. And on the program, they're walking in nature with their husband and remembering who he is, and that memory's coming back.
Does the Alzheimer's patient, whether they're just in the beginning stages or whatever, do they have an idea or do they know this is happening to them?
Yes, most of the times, absolutely. And it's very disturbing. In fact, it's called MELA, Michigan Assisted Living Association. They've had a couple annual conferences where they've literally brought people in who have Alzheimer's, and they talked about, they make a list when they're taking a shower, like, okay, first get wet, 2, put on soap, shampoo, and then rinse.
Yeah.
And because they forget to rinse sometimes, they just things that they used to be able to do, they just can't do. Our goal is to actually help people get better, not just the palliative or, hey, we can help you live with this. Yeah. Our goal is to get better. And that's kind of our real goal, is to heal minds and give people hope. Yeah. Once we know the key things that were causing a person's Alzheimer's, there's over 140 things you can do to fix it.
How do you feel personally to be connected to something like this that can actually really do so much good?
It's interesting in life, especially as you get a little older. I hate to admit that I'm getting older, but you can give back. We're converting this Michigan Cognitive Recovery Center. We plan to convert it using the largest nonprofit group for senior living in the country is helping us. Our facility is set up literally to take people in and have a 24/7 program with trained coaches and caregivers and being able to follow up and help people do a program that we believe with all of our hearts will be a blessing to their families.
Well, I'm certainly looking forward to seeing where this goes. And to hear that you're going to be saving lives, and it's a beautiful thing. But certainly want to say thank you, Steve. I look forward to, like I said, seeing where all this goes and lives that are saved, and want to have you back at some point on the show and give us an update. But up to now, keep doing what you're doing. I really like it.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah, right on.
I appreciate it.
All right, Steve Larsen, a great guest from the Michigan Cognitive Recovery Center. We'll see you next time on the Moondog Show.